In the late 1990s, an ordinary man stood at the center of one of the most audacious robberies in American history. His name was David Ghantt. A Gulf War veteran, Ghantt had returned home to a life of routine disappointment. By day, he worked as a vault supervisor for Loomis Fargo, a security firm that transported millions of dollars between banks. For 16 hours at a time, he handled more cash than most people could imagine, yet his own salary was just $8 an hour. Surrounded by wealth but trapped in poverty, Ghantt grew restless. The monotony of his life weighed heavily. And in that frustration, a dangerous idea began to take shape. The spark was a woman, Kelly Campbell, a sharp-witted, daring former co-worker who remained close to Ghantt even after she left Loomis Fargo. Through her, Ghantt met Steve Chambers, a small-time criminal with bigger ambitions. When Chambers learned of Gantt's position inside the armored vault, he saw opportunity. And soon, he began feeding Ghantt visions of luxury, power, and escape. Together, they formed a plan. Crude, reckless, and flawed, yet fueled by desperation and greed. On the evening of October 4th, 1997, Ghantt executed the scheme. After sending home the remaining staff, he disabled security cameras, removed tapes, and began loading cash into a Loomis Fargo van. In his haste, he overlooked one hidden camera, an unblinking witness that captured his every move, including his celebratory dance once the van was full. By the time he was finished, Ghantt had stolen nearly $17.3 million. It was the second largest cash robbery in United States history. The next morning, the crime was discovered. Missing keys, missing money, and one missing employee, the suspect was obvious. Within hours, investigators were reviewing the overlooked security footage, which showed David Ghantt in the act. The FBI launched a nationwide manhunt. Days later, they recovered the abandoned van in a forest. $3 million remained inside, too heavy to carry further. But Ghantt himself was already gone, across the border, hiding in Mexico with only $20,000. The rest remained with Steve Chambers. Chambers wasted no time. He and his wife, Michelle, began spending recklessly. A lavish mansion, a brand new BMW, deposits of suspiciously large amounts of small bills. Their sudden wealth drew attention. Bank tellers raised concerns, and soon, the FBI began surveillance. Wiretaps revealed a darker truth. Chambers was plotting to kill David Ghantt in Mexico. His greed had grown beyond partnership. He wanted it all. To protect himself and seize the fortune, he was willing to eliminate the man who had risked everything.